Now we need to show you how to create an array of objects. When you create an array of objects, you know that Java does not create instances of any of the objects. However, it creates empty references to such type of objects. As an example, suppose we have declared an array for the student in class for 10 students. In this declaration, we are not creating 10 objects of type students, and the array is pointing to these 10 objects. The declaration here is creating 10 elements of type student, so they are just references. So when you go to, for example, to student 0, it is just a reference to a null value. So we cannot access, for example, array student 0. Why? Because it is null. And this is the case for every other element of this array. They are just empty references. So first, we must create references to an object, and then these references will be assigned to the elements of the array. For example, if you say array student 0 is equal to new student 145, 3.2, then here you are creating a new object of type student. The ID is 145, GPA 3.2, and the reference created will be saved into array student 0. In other words, we say that array student 0 is pointing to this object. In the second line, we are creating another object of a class student. This time the ID is 247 and GPA 2.5, and the reference created for this object is saved at array student1. Now after you create the objects of type class, then you can now access the methods of these objects. For example, if you want to get the ID for the first student, first you have to locate its location, which is array student 0, then you write dot, and then you write the getter method for ID, get ID, and it will give you the ID. Or you can get the GPA of the second student. Where is the second object? It is pointed by array student1. So you write array student1 dot get GPA.